that is one way in which you can increase your bargaining position, isn't it? You say, I ran this small game out, people love it, let's start talking about something bigger. And look to other industries too to see what they're doing. And this afternoon we're going to hear from the Screen Producers Association. And film and games have kind of a sisterly relationship at the moment. Clearly some great similarities in terms of the financing model, but games do not have access to the same machinery that films do. That may well change. Certainly some of the work that I'm doing with government, I hope to see some of those changes. But look to what music does and what film does. In a broad sense, the music industry is now suffering from some of its actions in the 1980s, and including releasing its entire catalogue in digital form to the world. And what you saw back then was the success was really the record companies were the gatekeepers, where you needed the financial backing of a record company to get anywhere. And when that started to step back, you saw independent record companies, independent releases coming out, and you hear stories of certain bands becoming famous simply by getting on MySpace and YouTube. And I think look to those as examples, because they owned their copyright, they built up an audience, they got their bargaining position up, and they did better deals. Midnight Oil did as well as they did because they started with a very strong following. They held back from doing deals with record companies and publishing companies until they were really at their zenith of where they could take themselves, and then did a deal. So rather than going early, they held in there, held back, and then got a much better deal. So look to other industries to see what they're doing.
I have a question about things time related and tax related to other questions which you've got up there, which is the legalities of ownership of gameplay content. Other places kind of taking something like social and twisting it, but part of core mechanical space is very similar to so the ownership of that mechanic as opposed to characters or story. There seems to be a lot of a legal system for that kind of conduct. The game mechanics themselves seem to be this grey area.
Yeah, it's into the game mechanics is really an idea, isn't it? How does the game play out? It is made possible through software. Copyright law protects the way the software is written, how the software is written. If someone has reproduced the game mechanics by copying the software, you got them. But if they have written different software to achieve the same idea, it's very difficult. Patents, as I mentioned, are an expensive way to try and do that, but I'm not aware of a successful patent on particular game mechanics.
Crazy tax issues, which I've never crazy tax issues that sued the Simpsons game.
It's a difficult area, which is partly because copyright. I'll save you copyright 101, but copyright struggles really to protect ideas in themselves rather than how those ideas are written or expressed. No easy answer.
That brings up another question, is how do we identify things in the industry that as developers and also as publishers we feel okay, because we are still an industry that's infancy in comparison to film and music and things like that, right? How do you decide, okay, for developers we find that we don't want as an industry for people to start patenting game mechanics because it holds back our innovation and ability to pump out successful and well-executed games and build upon conventions that people already know. So then, and the publishers might have another example that they say, okay, we don't want to patent this for whatever reason, even though it's crazy. How do we then go about, is it just trial and error basis, like having court cases like this, trying to find and decide the right way to go, or is there a theoretical way that sort of lawyers such as yourselves should be sitting down with companies going through
You know what? Actually, I think it's more about events like these. I think it's about the industry community. Because at the end of the day, if people want to get nasty, they'll get nasty. I mean, pharmaceutical companies at each other's throats the whole time. And yet what I see in particularly industries like publishing, and I see it in games, is there is a certain society in there which, you know, people are competitors, but there's a certain pride in the community and a certain ethos. And I think events like this that support that ethos of, you know, supporting the industry go much further than lawyers or legislative drafters will go in making sure that type of legalistic nightmare doesn't come around. In essence, I think it's less of a legal issue than I think it is a commercial.
Yeah. To just a strange question, but I'm currently working on my own IP, and it's not to sell or for any monetary kind of pitch. It's just something for a design folio that I'm working on at the moment, but I've also got a few people working on a prototype vertical slice version, so they're into the project creating their own content for this IP. I have no intention to make profit off this, but in the future, if it did, how would I go about adequately compensating these people who have also contributed to this idea?
Number of different ways. Royalties is a classic way that you say, I don't know if this is going to make any money, but if it does, come share it with me. The trick is to make sure that you can use the IP that they're creating, and in the agreement that you have which allows that, you have some system that allows for that option. So that if you wanted to, you could then exploit it commercially, and they were happy with that because they know they'll get some share of the pie when it comes around. The classic trick in that is the percentage of what? Net profits being classically zero, if you define net profits in a lawyerly way. The royalty is probably the easiest way. There are other ways like flat fee payments at benchmarks and things like that. But sit down and have a chat with them and see what works for both of them. Royalties is probably the most common. All right. Thank you all.